Welcome back, friends, to continue the next topic, that is the remaining part of the coastal plains of India. What we studied in the last lecture? In the last lecture, we studied about the Kutch Peninsula and the Kathiawar Peninsula. What about the Kutch Peninsula? Kutch Peninsula is submerged or immersed? Kutch Peninsula is an immersed coastline, and therefore this is an area we are having a marshy land which is known as a great run, or niche there is a little run. In the great run, what drains? River Luni drains into the great run, while river Banas and Saraswati drains into the little run. Kandla, major port. Wild Ass Sanctuary, I had shown you the photo also regarding the Wild Ass Sanctuary. So keep it in mind that Gujarat is for the Wild Ass Sanctuary. Then the next state here, the next part which we did was the Kathiawar Peninsula. Kathiawar Peninsula, as I told you, remember Krishna's Dwarka submerged. So Kathiawar Peninsula is an example of an submerged coastline. What is the difference? If this is a land, if it goes below the sea, submerged. If it comes out of the sea, it is immersed. You know that land is never stable. Tectonically, it keeps on changing. If a river is bringing and depositing large amount of sediments, it is an example of an emergence of a land. On the other hand, faulting, tilting, it is an example of a submergence of a land. Now, on the other hand, let us do the remaining coastline, that is the Konkan coast here in the state of Maharashtra and Goa. The Karnataka coastline here in the state of Karnataka, and lastly the Malabar coastline here. Now, I am not doing the Malabar coastline right now. Now, remember, Konkan coast in which state? Konkan coast lies in the state of Maharashtra. Karnataka coast, or it is known as a Canara coast. It is known as a Canara coast. It lies in the state of Karnataka. It lies in the state of Karnataka. Now, Konkan coast and Canara coast are what? These are submerged or immersed? These are submerged coastline. These are examples of an submerged coastlines. Now, these are examples of a submerged coastline. Let us go little bit back, and what is here? There is a great there is a continuous mountain system, what are known as the Western Ghat region. Now, in this coastline, from the Western Ghat region, numerous rivers originate and form a parallel drainage system and drain into the Arabian Sea, if you remember. Out of which this numerous rivers, one of the river in the Canara coast is river Sharavati. The important river is river Sharavati. And why is this river Sharavati important? River Sharavati has the highest waterfall in the India, and it is known as a Jog Fall. On the river Sharavati is the Jog Falls are located. And what are the Jog Falls? Jog Falls are the highest waterfall in India. Jog Falls are the highest waterfall in India. Now, the last coastline on the western coast of India is the Malabar coastline. The Malabar coast is what? The Malabar coast lies in which state? It lies in the state of Kerala. It lies in the state of Kerala. Now, what is the Malabar coastline known? Why is the state of Kerala famous? If either you like to go to Europe, in India to the Himalayas, Andaman Nicobar Islands, or everyone wishes to go to Goa or Kerala. Goa, a different reason. Kerala for its natural beauty. What kind of a natural beauty? Dense, lush, evergreen vegetation. Why evergreen vegetation? That is a different aspect. We will do that while doing the Indian monsoon. That the evergreen vegetation is because the monsoon, southwest monsoon, comes and first strikes the coast of Kerala on 1st of June. Because there is on the backdrop there are high mountains, the monsoon winds are forced to rise up and give very heavy rainfall. But other than that, why are the Kerala famous? The Kerala is famous because there are numerous lagoons in Kerala. There are numerous lakes and numerous lagoons in Kerala. So, the Kerala coast has the presence of, the Kerala coast has a presence of lagoons. And if you remember in the previous lecture, which coastline has lagoons? Emerged or submerged coastline? The emerged coast, Malabar coast or the Kerala coast is an emerged coastline. And therefore has numerous lagoons. Therefore has numerous lagoons. These lagoons are famous as backwaters of Kerala. They are known as the backwaters of Kerala. So you must have seen the backwaters of Kerala. There is a tourist stay on the famous houseboats. So these are the backwaters of Kerala. These are known as the backwaters of Kerala. And these backwaters of Kerala are locally known as, this can come in the examination, what are the backwaters of Kerala locally known as? These are locally known as kayals. These are locally known as kayals. The backwaters of Kerala are locally known as kayals. After this, what are the lagoons in Kerala locally known as? Kayals are backwaters of Kerala. Backwater is nothing but lagoons. So the lagoons are known as kayals in Kerala. Now after this, let us do some of the map based question from this. Try that. I am trying to magnify this. I am trying to expand this region. So if I try to expand this region, how will this region look like? If I try to expand this region here, this region maybe will look somewhat like this. It is the expansion of this region, which I am trying to expand this region. So this region will look like this. Take out your map of Kerala. What we are doing, we are just expanding this region. So we are expanding this region. Now you can see, take out from your atlas the map of Kerala. Which map? This map of Kerala. So the map based question. So we are solving some of the map based questions from here. Now tell me the name of two important kayals which you can find in this. The two important kayals which I can find in this is, one kayal is this blue color and the other kayal is blue color. To make things easier for you, I will shade this region which is of land. Now these are the backwaters of Kerala. What is the name of this kayal? This is the famous Lake Vembanad. This is the famous Lake Vembanad. This is the famous Lake Vembanad. Why is the Lake Vembanad famous? Lake Vembanad is the largest lagoon or the largest lake of Kerala. Or largest kayal. It is the largest kayal in Kerala. The other lake which is important is to the south. Tell me, after looking in this map, what is the name of this lake? The name of this lake is Lake Ashtamudi. It is Lake Ashtamudi. It is this Lake Ashtamudi. So the two important kayals of Kerala is to the north is the Lake Vembanada or Vembanad, which is the largest lake or the largest kayal of Kerala, and Lake Ashtamudi. So you are having two questions here which are map based questions. In which state is the Lake Vembanad located? In which state is the Lake Ashtamudi located? So you have the answer. It is located in the state of Kerala. Not just this, let us also go a little bit into detail and see which are the rivers that are flowing into the Lake Ashtamudi. Which is one of the largest river of Kerala? One of the largest river and also the longest river of Kerala is River Periyar. River Periyar. So remember, see, the river Periyar flows into which lake? The river Periyar flows into the Vembanad Kayal. That means, is it a west flowing river or east flowing river? How is this? It is the river Periyar is flowing into the Lake Vembanad. Obviously, it is an west flowing river. The another river which flows into the Lake Vembanad is River Pamba. The another river which flows into the Lake Vembanad is Pamba or Pambiyar. River Pamba and River Pambiyar. So remember, the two rivers which flow into the Lake Vembanad, map based question is River Periyar and River Pamba or River Pambiyar. It can come in the examination. In which state is River Periyar located? Kerala. In which state is the River Pambiyar located or River Pamba located? Kerala. River Periyar and River Pambiyar are east flowing rivers or west flowing rivers? You know from here that these are examples of west flowing rivers. That means after originating in the Western Ghats, they flow towards the Arabian Sea. These are the west flowing rivers. There is one more river, Bharatbhuja. Then I will do that while doing the rivers in detail. So the rivers of Kerala as of now, you remember Periyar and Pambiyar. Again repeating so that you don't get confused. We started with the Malabar coastline. Malabar coastline has numerous lakes or lagoons. These are known as backwaters or kayals of Kerala. The two important kayals, what I have done, I have just pinched this, expanded this to make this map. The two important backwaters of Kerala are Lake Vembanad and Lake Ashtamudi. Lake Vembanad is to the north, Lake Ashtamudi is to the south, and there are some of the rivers of Kerala which drain into the Lake Vembanad. One is the longest river of Kerala, Periyar, and the other is the river Pambiyar. Not only this, tell me whether any big city is located here on the Lake Vembanad. Can you see what is the name of city here? The name of a city here is Kochi. Kochi is located here. And Ernakulam is located here. And Ernakulam is located in this region. and Ernakulam is located in this region. So this is all about the western coast of India. Is it? No, I forgot one point. This is not all about the western coast of India. I want to ask you one small question. How many union territories are there? Again, there are 7 union territories. Out of this 7 union territories, there is one union territory known as Puducherry or Pondicherry. What is Puducherry? Puducherry is made up of 4 parts. One is Puducherry, one is Karaikal, one is Yanam, and one is Mahe. Out of this, there are 3 parts of the Puducherry are on the eastern coast of India, while one part of a Puducherry is on the western coast of India. And I am asking you, which part of the Puducherry lies on the western coast of India? Means I am asking you a question, if it comes in the examination, that if the question is in the examination that Puducherry, a union territory, a UT, is made up of 4 parts or 4 territories. Out of this, 4 territories, which one lies on western coast of India? A. Puducherry, B. Yanam, C. Karaikal, and D. Mahe. So, how to answer this? That means today, only the framing may be in much a better way than I have framed this question. I have done this in hurry. Puducherry is made up of 4 territories: Yanam, Karaikal, Mahe, and Puducherry proper. What I want to ask you here is, which lies in the Kerala or on the western coast of India, or all of them are on the eastern coast of India? Because we think Puducherry means only that part of Puducherry which lies on the eastern coast in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu. So where is the Puducherry exactly lying? Can you see in the map of Kerala here, in this map of Kerala, if this entire state is the state of Kerala, can you see on the top here there is a place known as Mahe, or there is a place known as Mahe here? There is a place known as Mahe. And Mahe के अंदर क्या लिखा है ब्रैकेट में? Puducherry. So the out of that means the Mahe, which is a part of a union territory of Puducherry, lies on the western part. So the answer here is Mahe lies inside Kerala on the western part. While doing the eastern coast, we will look into detail where is the Yanam, Karaikal, and the Puducherry proper. What are these? These were French or Portuguese territory. Why are these union territories? These were French or Portuguese? Find out the answer yourself, or wait for the next lecture. So we'll meet in the next lecture with the eastern coast of India. Until the time we meet again, revise this part very much in detail. Thank you very much.